eyeshadow. No, literally I am. I know I've been gone for a while, but I'm back, and I swear that I'm back with better content. You know, everyone just has that hard bump in their life where they're just so stressed out and you just need time for yourself. That was me for a while, but I swear I'm back on my A game and I really want to make awesome videos, so I'm back. But to start off me coming back, I thought I could do a cool video of something very important in my life. I feel like I'm making this really dramatic, but I am. Oh, and by the way, this look I shall do soon. This is like a very smoky eye. I was feeling very smoky today. I don't know. This video, you guys are probably like laser beaming me because you don't see something very important on my face. And what's very important that is not on my face is the highlight. It's not there, and the reason why is because this video, all-time favorite highlighters. Anything you could think of on highlight, my favorite highlighters, how to apply it. I have some high-end and drugstore highlighters, so I'm counting right now and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have enough. Let's just get started. Favorite drugstore ones is this L'Oreal True Match Liquid Illuminator in the color Rose. This is a liquid form of highlighter. When I recommend putting this on, I don't recommend, because it is a cream, you can't just use it like with a brush like that, like a powder does. Sponge, I don't personally like using sponges because I have done it in the past and it removes it and it leaves like blotches and places where it doesn't have it, the highlight. So I just like putting it on a brush and it, not like pressing hard, but like lightly stroking. I will show you how to do that later. It's so beautiful, and this retails for $12.99, and you can get this at your local drugstore. I got it from Rite Aid. Liquid Illuminator. It's kind of weird because usually when you start doing highlight, you start with powder and then you like transcend to liquid, which is a little bit more advanced, but for me I started with liquid. But this one is the, as you can see, I love this, so I don't have the cap to it, but it's the NYX Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator. And this one, it's so true, it's very lightweight. I don't like makeup that makes me feel super cakey, so I love this. And this is in the color Gleam. Ovary side, this is the NYX one right here. This one I believe was like $6 or $7, so this is definitely cheaper than the drugstore. Just getting into this highlighter game thing, and you don't want to go out to Sephora and buy some Becca highlighter that's $32. Start at the drugstore, and you don't need to get a specific highlighter. Use an eyeshadow. So this is one that I love, and it's from L'Oreal. I love L'Oreal. By the way, L'Oreal is my favorite drugstore brand. It is the Infallible Eyeshadow in the color Amber Rush. This is how it looks in the back. That's what caught my attention. The packaging is so cute. Super duper beautiful. This is Amber Rush right there. Super pretty. I believe this costs $9. I will have the exact prices down below in the description box. And I have talked about these 3 highlighters on my Snapchat. I will put it here if you don't follow me. So that I super love. The only thing that I don't like about that so much is that it has a lot of fallout. I don't know if you guys can see, but it has, you know, it's a little bit more on the powdery and fallout side. So you have to be a little careful when you pick up from this thing. Just pick up a small amount and it will go a long way. Don't use on myself, but I do use on other people of lighter skin tones when I do their makeup, is this e.l.f. Baked Eyeshadow in the color Enchanted. It's super duper pretty. It caught my eye when I went to buy it and I was just like, yes, I need that. And then when I tried it on myself, I was like, I ain't feeling it. So I was like, I'm not going to throw waste away makeup products. So I just use it on other people when I do their makeup. So, super duper duper pretty. That's Enchanted. So pretty on like lighter skin, like a little bit lighter than me, like a Rihanna skin tone. That's, you know what I'm talking about, like Rihanna's color. That looks perfect on that skin tone. So, oh, and the bomb thing about this is that it cost $3 freaking. Give me a second for it. Like $3, you cannot go wrong with this at all. Kiko Glowing Potion Perfecting Serum. What this does is just going to add on to that highlight, and it's really going to accentuate wherever you're, like the high points of your face. So if you're going to highlight your nose, your cupid's bow, and here, make sure to put a little bit more extra product in those areas, like on your brow bone, here, here, here. This will really make your even more. And this, I believe, costs $12 at Kiko Milano. So before I say the high end again, another thing to mention, I will show you and demonstrate later on how I do it. To intensify your highlight, instead of like just putting the powder, the highlight on, and just spray your brush or whatever tool you use to apply highlighter, spray with a little bit of water, the brush first, and then pick up the highlight and then put it on your highlight. If your highlight is like, highlighter is really ashy and it's like very powdery and it doesn't have that matte, like that nice glow, spray a little bit of water on it and it will make your highlight pop, bro. It will make it pop. And I'll show it on one side. I'll show it with like just the highlight and then the one with the water on it. So I bought this recently and I put this on top of my glow to make me seen from Mars, and it's called Girl Meets Pro from Benefit, and it's this like, comes in this type packaging and it's like a twist thing. I'm looking at my viewfinder and you just like roll it up and the product comes out from up top, that right there. I don't use it just as a highlight because it's not that accentuating for me, so I do put this on top of my powder highlight. Now, if you follow me on Snapchat, I will put it again up here. There was a funeral in my family, and it's because she left us, but I did not throw her away. I don't know if you guys can see, but she's all cracked up in there. But I can't, you know, I just picked up what I could. And this was like my first high-end highlighter, and this is Becca Opal, and this costs $38. So it's really high-end. I'll just put, if you can't buy any of these highlighters, this is something where you gotta go. I don't know if you could focus, please, focus, please. It is the Carli Bybel palette. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's so convenient because it's an eyeshadow palette and a highlighter palette. So these are the highlighters up here, and then these are the eyeshadows. These cost, this when it first came out it was $12.50, but now they upped the price and I think it's like $14 or $20. So I bought an extra one. Those four right there are from the Carli Bybel palette. I'm in love with them. So those were all the highlighters, but now I'm going to show you how to actually apply it. But before I do, I'm going to show you the tools that I use. So the one that I'm always using is this fan brush. You guys can get a fan brush literally anywhere, but mine is from e.l.f. and it costs $3. Or you can, both of my tools are from e.l.f. and this is the e.l.f. highlighter brush. And this is very similar to a tapered brush for the face, not for the eyes. And you can also use this. I do not like the formula of like the shape of this because when you put it, I don't like my highlights so thick. I like my highlighter very thin and killing. So I'm trying to decide which highlighter I'm going to put on. With just the powder, and then when I add it with the water. So this is how you apply it. You apply it on the high points of your cheekbones, which is this area right here. Not all the way on your cheek, right here. Your cupid's bow here. I put a little bit on my lips, a little bit of highlighter. On your nose, I don't know if you guys can see, but I did put a little bit on my nose, and on your brow bone. So you take the product, right? You tap off the excess because you don't want any fallout. And then I'm gonna sort of have it at an angle. So I'm not just gonna keep it flat because then you're just gonna have this flat thing. You're gonna want the side and a little bit on top, so like this. Are you going to lightly swipe back and forth? Lightly swipe back and forth, and you're getting the life a little. You're getting life. And I'm just going to kind of sweep it up a little bit in this motion. a little bit up here, but mainly keeping it here. I feel so alive now. And with whatever's left over, I'm gonna put a little bit on my brow bone, a little on my cupid's bow, like this, and on my nose. Just look at this side, how alive I look, and then look how dead I look on this side. Like, no. So I'm gonna spray some water on the brush. The excess, a lot won't tap off because it's stuck to the water in the brush. And then swing back and forth. You see how much more, this is the side without the water, and this is, look how much already it's coming off. Yes, highlight, come through. Look at this side, and then look at this side. I'm going a little bit overboard here. It's okay. It's okay. I bathed myself in highlight. And I feel more stain, guys. And that is how you apply your highlighter. And that is it. Those are some of my favorite highlighters, drugstore and high-end. Please comment down below what other videos you'd like to see. So this is I'm thinking of starting a series on like everything on makeup. So one video all about lipsticks, one video all about primers, mascaras, brushes, like that. So tell me if that's just an idea that I have for a series on my channel. If you're interested in that, please say like yes and comment like hearts and stuff. And if you have any other ideas or anything that you really want me to see, or anything like, since I am of darker complexion, I can do like some of my favorite foundations and how to select from like the darker side of the makeup world. But yeah, please like and subscribe, share this video, it does help me, and don't forget I am back and I'm coming with better videos. Bye guys.